Google Site Overview. Google Site is an application that comes with your Gmail account. Once you log into your email account, you will find a link up at the top on the left called Sites. When you click on Sites, it will take you to all the sites you have created in Google Sites, and it also has a button so that you can create a new site. This is where you will access your sites that you've created. All right, this is a site I created, Learn Google Apps. And notice, because I'm the one that created this site, there are some nice buttons added to the top so that I can edit and make changes to my site. So I can add a page. If you click on this Create Page button, it will let you add pages to your site. I can add a web page, an announcements page, a file cabinet, and a list. And we will get into the details of these as you get along in the unit. The next button is called Edit Page. If you click on Edit Page, it will let you edit the page you're working in. And notice up here at the top there are 4 tabs. Under the Insert tab, if you click on it, you can see that you can add images, links, table of contents, a lot of different things. This area here, Google area, these are accounts that you have with Google. You have a calendar, and that comes automatically when you get a Gmail account. You have a documents account, map, Picasa, presentation, spreadsheet, and spreadsheet form. And you can also add videos. You can add videos from Google Video, or you can add videos from YouTube. And the YouTube videos depend on the video you're trying to add. If some people who post YouTube videos allow you to download their videos, and other people don't. You have to go to YouTube to see the video. But it will add a gadget box for you so that you can link up to YouTube, and the video will show. We'll go to YouTube and start the video for you. The other things that you can add to your page are gadgets. And we will get more into this as we go along, but notice down here there's a text box you can add. You can always add a text box anywhere on the page. Now look at format. Formatting is talking about text in text boxes. And notice you can add tables, and tables a lot of times make it very easy for you to organize information you want to put on a web page. And the layout allows you to change the layout of the page. You can have 1, 2. Now I've got this one set up for this one. You can see the check mark is there. And within any of these boxes, you can put a table and put a lot of stuff if you want to. Okay, all of these tools that are available are for text, or this will let you remove any formatting. Be anything that you have highlighted, the formatting will be removed. And this button allows you to look at and edit the HTML for the whatever text box you happen to be, your cursor is in. It will show the HTML for that box. So if I click down here in this box, and then I go look at the HTML, you can see it shows everything. It shows the CSS formatting. It shows that it has a list, but if you understand HTML, you can come in and tweak it and make it look just like you want it. But for this learning unit, you do not have to know HTML. And for creating web pages and websites in Google Sites, you do not have to know HTML. It just can let you enhance your site and maybe tailor it a little more if you know how to use HTML. You do have that ability to make changes. Okay, so once you're finished editing your page, you want to make sure you click Save. If you navigate away from the page before you click Save, Google is nice enough to remind you that you didn't save. Now that you've saved, you've moved out of editing mode. You would have to go back in if you wanted to do some more editing and click the Edit Page button. But I want to show you this third button here. It's called More Actions. And if you click on it, notice you have a revision history. And in the revision history, you can actually go back to an earlier revision if you need to on a page. Sometimes we make changes and we're not happy and we can't seem to get it back to the way it was. And this is an easy way to get there. You can subscribe to page changes. You can edit the page settings. And if you go there, you can see there's a lot of things you can edit. And we're not going to mess with this, but when you get into this, you can see that you can change the URL for the page. You can change the template if you want. You can choose to show the title or not show it. Allow comments, allow attachments. Another thing you can do is you can move it, you can print it, you can delete it, you can preview the page, save it as a template. If you like the way the page is laid out and you want to use the same layout over and over, you've created 3 or 4 tables and you've got things organized just like you like them and you want to use it again, save it as a template. And you'll be able to do that. And down in this little bottom area is where you would manage the site. And if you click on Manage Site, you can look at the site activity, pages that you've created. Here's where you see all the different revisions. And if you click on the revisions, it takes you to the history for the page. You can see what attachments you've added. You can upload more attachments. And this is managing the site. So things that you upload here, you will have access to on any pages that you create. And then there's page templates and user pages. These are all standard templates. I haven't created any user templates, but you may decide to. And here's a button to create a new page template. Under site settings, you have general settings that you can modify the name. All of these were options that when you created the site, you put the information in so you can come in and make changes. This is where you can delete the site, copy the site. Sharing, here's where you can change your mind for sharing. You can allow anyone at Meredith College to view the site or edit the site. Anyone in the world can view the site, and you can change these anytime you like. You get more details on this when you go to create your own site. This monetize, we won't be using that. That will just be if it's a public site that you're creating and you have specific plans and you would like to let Google help you make money with that. That's what monetize is, and you can dig into that yourself. There's a lot of tutorials over here about that. We'll go down here to the site appearance. You can change the layout of your site, change the layout, modify the sidebar, and then down here in the next one is colors and fonts. You can change the font. It will go to the theme default value unless you want to specify something special. You might want to change it, customize it. And then the themes, these are the themes. You picked one out when you were creating your site. This is where you would go if you wanted to change it, if you decided, I really don't like that theme, I want something different. You can come in and you can change it just by clicking on it, and it'll change it on your whole site. Okay, so let's go back. Oh, whoops. Return to site is how you get back to your site. And that was under manage. And if you clicked on share this site, it would just go into manage the site and go to the sharing link within that. So return to site. That is a basic overview of Google Sites, and let's get into it.